All right, let's go ahead and get started. You probably already know I am Ryan Woodall, Woodall Weight Loss Solutions. I'm glad you're all here tonight. You're good people. I appreciate it. My clients are awesome. I appreciate your support. I couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, you guys are amazing. You always help me with all kinds of stuff. Make sure you tap the screen and give hearts like they're giving over there. Hearts are like likes on Facebook, except they're unlimited. So you can just tap the whole time, and at the end, it keeps a tally. So I appreciate that very much. If you're not already a client, you can reach me at 417-838-1103. I'm also on Facebook at Ryan Woodall WWLS, and you can email me at woodallweightlosssolutions@yahoo.com. I answer most messages immediately. All right, tonight we're going to talk about why you can do this and be successful. All right, and then we're going to talk about why that's true, and then at the end I'll answer all your questions that you have. Okay, the first thing is it's 80% diet. Okay, the main thing people say is, well, I'm too busy. It's 80% diet. You still have to eat. Okay, so no matter how busy you are, you can still follow the diet plan. Working out's important, but it is 80% diet, 20% workout. My lifting and my workouts don't change necessarily all that much throughout the year. I make adjustments, but the diet, now I'm cutting weight. Now my diet is what's going to change my body. So that's true for everybody. So the diet is important. If your diet's correct, you're going to lose weight. Okay. The other thing is I give you plenty of food. Someone today said, I just don't know if I can do a restrictive diet. I almost always hear it's too much food instead of it's not enough food. Like clients will say, can I cut out a meal? This is just too much. So it's a different diet than you're eating if you're not one of my clients, but it's not necessarily restrictive. My clients can eat all kinds of different foods, and almost never do I hear that people are hungry. Okay. The other thing, is that, having that food spaced out through the day keeps you from standing in front of the fridge at 10 o'clock at night starved. We've all been there where it's 10 o'clock at night and you just want to rip the door off the fridge. So spacing your food out through the day and giving you plenty of food is really what keeps that stable, and keeps you successful. All right. The other thing is, there's no gimmicks with me. We spend billions and billions of dollars a year on all kinds of gimmicks, whether it's, a gadget or a pill or whatever. The problem with gimmicks are it's short-lived, and then whenever you quit doing whatever the gimmick is, then your weight comes right back anyway. So, any kind of gimmicks is not something you can do forever. Consistent diet and exercise is what's going to be, to be able to get you where you want to be. That's the important thing. Diet and exercise. Now that's obviously more complicated than that, but any kind of gimmick, that someone's using, it's just not going to work in the long term. You don't take pills for 5 years or whatever. And like I said, even if that is successful, whenever you stop paying the person money or buying whatever it is, then if your weight comes right back up anyway, then that's not doing anybody any good. Another thing why you can do this, with me is I'm here for you 17 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay. If you have questions, I answer it. If you take a trainer at a fitness center, they work and they go home. You can't message them at midnight and expect a response. They have their own lives. Well, I don't, basically. This is my life, so me being available to you all the time is very important. I'm not, people have said, well, you shouldn't have clients send weights every day. You've got to take some days off and things like that. I'm not going to sacrifice what I do and what I know works so that I can watch more TV. All right, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to sacrifice the time I spend with my clients so that I have more free time. Okay, they need me to help them. That's why I quit my full-time job over 2 years ago now, because I couldn't be in a hospital 12 and a half hours a day and help my clients. You guys need me all the time, not just at night or whatever. So the support that you get, that's one of the things that most people don't do. The majority of people don't do. You know, I'm here for you all the time. I work all day long, 7 days a week. So that's really important. The other thing is I train normal people. You know, I'm not a pre-contest bodybuilder coach. You know, if you want to be a competitive bodybuilder, and if you're working with me and you want to be a competitive bodybuilder, I will send you to a coach that does that. You know, I've had clients that have got down and had amazing genetics and shape, and they wanted to be a competitive bodybuilder. So I sent them to somebody else that does that. You know, this is totally different. You know, I train just normal people. My average client's probably a 45-year-old woman that weighs 250 pounds. You know, just normal people. I've got a 9-year-old. I've got an 85-year-old. I got a client that's 107 pounds right now. I've got a client that's over 500 pounds right now. So it's all the gamut. Okay, so it's everybody. So your plan's written for you and your abilities and your life. Okay? If this was hard and restrictive and crazy, like people think they're, they think they're joining the military when they sign up with me. If that was true, I wouldn't have any clients. You know, just normal people. You know, you see them all over Facebook, your friends, your family, your coworkers, people you know, just normal people. All right, in closing, and then I'll take any questions. You know, I treat my clients like family. You know, they treat me like family. I know when their loved ones are sick or die. I know when they lose their jobs. I know when their kids get married. You know, that's what I love about this, is I'm part of your life and you guys are part of mine. I mean, I can't go anywhere now without seeing a client. I went to the gas station today. There was 2 clients at the gas station. I went to Branson this weekend, saw like 3 clients. You know, going to Walmart is like a 5-client thing every time, So I'm there. I mean, I'm part of your life and you're a huge part of mine. And I love that. I love seeing clients when I'm out. I saw 2 clients at the gym today. I love that. So, I want it that way, and all of you are important to me, and I want all of you to succeed. I'm going to do everything I can to help you. Obviously, you've got a part in this, and you've got to do what I ask, but I'm going to do everything I can to help you succeed. Okay? All right, if you're not working with me and you would like to, like I said, you can reach me at 417-838-1103. I'm also on Facebook at Ryan Woodall, WWLS, and you can email me at woodallweightlosssolutions@yahoo.com. All right, that's my little talk tonight. I used to do these all the time. And then this first 2 years has been crazy, as you can imagine. I'm going to start doing these every week or so. I'm going to do another one next week about motivation and different things. Tonight, I'm just kind of talking about what I do, kind of review everything, and then answer questions. So I think next week I'm going to do one on motivation. And we're going to get into that. I get pretty fired up when I'm doing those. So I'll be doing these every week now. I generally do them Wednesday nights. It just seems to work. So there'll be more of these again. I've kind of slacked off. Like I said, January, February, March is just crazy for me. All year's crazy, but those years especially with all the new people with the first of the year. All right, give me some questions. What do you got? Yeah, I've got clients that live in the question is, are the exercise plans designed for in gym or no gym? In other words, if you don't have a gym membership, can you do them at home? Yes, probably about half my clients that lift weights do dumbbells or some kind of machines at home. The other half have a gym membership. I've got clients that live in the middle of nowhere. I've got a girl in Pennsylvania that lives on a farm like 100 miles from a town. So a lot of you that live out in the country, it's going to take you 2 or 3 hours to get a workout in as far as drive time and then to the gym and then drive home. So you're not going to do that. That's just unrealistic. So yeah, I ride it for whatever you have. if a client just has dumbbells at home, Walmart dumbbells, I can write you a plan for that. So that's a good question. Yeah, it's written for you. And most clients start, if clients aren't already lifting weights, I generally start everyone with cardio anyway. So that would be after the first 8 weeks that they would lift the weights. Your cardio can be done anywhere, and we talk about all that on the phone when I'm interviewing people. Any other questions you guys got for me? Thanks for those hearts. I appreciate it. You guys are rocking it. Look at those beautiful things. Any other questions you guys have? All right, well, yeah, I have clients that race all over the place. I've actually got professional runners. I've got professional cyclists, that are high end. One of my clients is the state champion cyclist in her road bike, in her age group in Texas. So on the high end stuff. So yeah, I mean, the running is great. It fits right in. If you come to me and you're a professional cyclist, or you come to me and you're 500 pounds, or you come to me and you're like me, where you're lifting weights and stuff, I can take care of it. Average weight varies. It depends on the person. You're going to lose all your bloat and excess water weight at first. I've had clients lose 35 pounds in the first 2 weeks, several of them. I've had a guy and a girl both lose 35 pounds in the first 2 weeks. It just depends. Average weight, if you're 200 pounds, 250 pounds, you see, 15 to 20 pounds in the first 8 weeks. It just depends. It takes time. The answer is we want to lose as much as possible. So we just get started and keep rolling. The questions you guys